That's right.
Why
I'm going to be.
You just bailed?
For society.
You just bailed, though?
Well, no, I didn't. I just finished up the good old 9th grade and.
Yeah. Wow. See, kids. You don't need school.
No, that's
just quit, grab your guitar, and hit the road. And be just like Jonny Lang.
I'm going to have every mother after New York City.
You know what the strange thing is, though? Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes you don't have to finish school, and you do pretty well. Yeah. See? You did.
But that's the exception to the rule.
Yeah, but I'm stupid, so you don't want to be stupid. There are side effects.
Now, when you were 3, you wanted to be Michael Jackson and Mr. T?
Oh, definitely.
Why Michael Jackson?
Well, I've kind of got my Mr. T starter kit on here.
Yeah, I see that.
That is the starter kit.
Yeah, I don't know. I love Michael Jackson. He was like my biggest influence.
I'm sure he loved you, too.
Well, hence me cutting my hair.
Why don't you come over here, Jonny Lang?
Oh, man.
Enough. So how'd you get together with Buddy Guy? How did that come about?
Gosh, I met him at his club in Chicago. We played there, and he came to watch us one night, and
right.
I was just shaking. I was so nervous, and I met him after the show, so...
Right.
Since then, we've become friends, and now we're on a tour with each other.
You've played with some big people, Aerosmith recently, the Stones, Blues Traveler.
Yeah.
Any of those guys teach you anything cool?
Oh, every night, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who has, like, the better groupies, the Stones or Aerosmith?
That's hard to say.
Yeah?
I don't know, man.
I would say Aerosmith.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aerosmith has got the Whip It Out Wednesday crowd.
Did you do a beer with Keith Richards or anything?
No, but I pulled up to their tune-up room and went back there and hung with them for a second. It was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Good guys. Yeah.
Were you just sitting there going, oh, my God, that's Keith Richards?
It was crazy, and all it was just this slur of Cockney English. I couldn't understand. And then you driver, you gold. And then I introduced him to my mom. Oh, Mama, you take a cab, I'm on the road.
Give him a cigarette.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was looking for the martini in Ron's hand, but
that is very
that whole look,
yeah.
Smooth. Now, a lot of people have faxed questions. All right, we asked that one, we asked that one. No, we asked that one. Okay, yeah, this is a good one, actually.
Wait, what's that drawing?
Huh?
Oh, no.
This was you. Someone drew you.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
With a haircut up there.
Yes, it says, hey, Johnny, when is your next album coming out? That's coming out in October, right?
October 6th, yeah.
I hear that there's a song with Prince on there, possibly?
It is. It's a Prince tune that he never released, and my producer David Z and him and some other guy wrote it together.
Right.
So
you actually hung out with Prince for a while?
No, I've never met the guy.
I was going to ask. Yeah,
he's like one of my biggest influences too. I've really wanted to meet him.
I just picture him living in some place like Batman, though. You know, where it's like a bat cave and it's really disguised. You don't really know you're talking to him while he's talking to him, and then he slides down the bat pole and he's Prince and he's gone.
Yeah, the purple pole.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
We'll get away from that. This is actually an interesting question. Blues music is often referred to as music that is best performed by those who have paid their dues. This guy wants to know, Jonny Lang, have you paid your dues? What have you done to pay your dues? Feel the blues?
I pay my union dues every year.
Very good.
Paid a toll coming in.
I don't know. I'm kind of a farm boy. I grew up on a farm. Drove a combine.
Really?
Got a couple knuckle busters on a wrench one time, I suppose. I've been in some pain and agony. I broke my knuckles on a wrench.
Also, someone asked, did you listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan growing up?
Oh, definitely.
Stevie's awesome.
Yeah,
we miss Stevie.
Yeah, no kidding, man. He was amazing.
Yeah. All right. And one more question before we get you into the imaginary ballroom. This is the only question we could ask. The rest of the ones from the females are really dirty and bad.
That looks like a long question.
It's not too bad. My girlfriends all want to know your real birthday and the time of your birth so they could chart him astrologically and find out what his sex planets are in.
Wow. Well, I've been known to be on several different planets at one point in time or another. No.
I have to tell your exact time.
January 29th, 1981, 4:43 a.m.
There you go.
Wow.
So that'll help someone out there.
I think I was actually passed out in a bar on that same date.
Anthony turned 30 on that day.
Come on. Did
I
not.
have my social security card, too, if anybody wants.
All right, you ready to play some tunes in the Imaginary Ballroom?
Should I quick run over there, or are you guys going to cut to a commercial?
Actually,
we'll take the cab over to the Imaginary Ballroom.
There's some
get the chandeliers lit.
Yeah, we'll give you time so we can light the candles and stuff in the ballroom for you, get you in the mood, all right?
Okay.
We'll do it in a few minutes. 102.7 WNEW, where rock lives. Jimi Hendrix on 2 for Tuesday. It's Opie and it's Anthony. We just wanted to jump on the radio real fast to thank Jonny Lang for stopping by the Imaginary Ballroom.
Great job, man.
Unbelievable job playing with Buddy Guy tonight, the Hammerstein Ballroom. Mm-hmm. And the faxes are coming in like crazy. He did that song, Hit the Ground Running, off his Lie to Me CD.
Yep.
And this fax came in. I think I just broke my vibrator on Hit the Ground Running, man. People enjoyed that tremendously.
Things going on, man.
Now, what did he say about cutting his hair? You were talking to him after the performance?
Yeah. Well, I asked him if he how long he cut his hair, how long ago, and he said 6 months.
Yeah.
I said, it must have been one of those decisions you really toil over. He's like, no, when you look at a picture of yourself on stage and you look just like Shania Twain, it's time to cut your hair.
Oh, man. Very cool. But he was very, very cool. He's still wandering around here somewhere. Maybe we'll get him on the radio again here in a few minutes. You never know.
You never know.
Never know who's going to stop him by the Opie and Anthony show, huh?
He's fun. He's funny.
Let's rock on with 2 for Tuesday. We got 2 from REM on NEW. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York, the Brian Setzer Orchestra, Jump, Jive, and Wail on 2 for Tuesday. And those guys were in the Imaginary Ballroom 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Sounded great, and we had Jonny Lang about a half hour ago. Unbelievable.
Kicked ass.
Absolutely kicked ass. I hope you were listening to the radio about 45 minutes ago. He did 3 songs for us, Lie to Me, Rack 'em Up, and Hit the Ground Running, all off his Lie to Me CD. Mm-hmm. And then we get a goofy listener calling up going, you guys just broke the format. It's supposed to be 2 for Tuesday, and Johnny played 3 songs. Do I win any money?
No.
No, never satisfied.
He's pretty good, man. And he doesn't have that rock star attitude thing going.
Not at all.
Great.
Not at all. A message to all bands that are going to come into the NEW studio. Mm-hmm. Leave the rock and roll attitude, the rock star, attitude at home, and come in here and hang out with us and have some fun.
Yeah. Johnny walks in, sits down, starts talking.
He was really, really cool.
That's it.
I felt like I was talking to a 30-year-old guy, too. The guy, he's only 17 years old. It's hard to imagine.
Yeah.
And just so down to earth and real. We like that here at NEW.
Don't come in with that whole attitude. Yeah, man. We got the album coming out, man.
Yeah.
Too cool for the room.
Right.
No. Just sit and talk with us.
And we had a little excitement in the NEW studios today. Mm-hmm. Now look, this is what's amazing about this place.
Now we're back to just us.
But we're getting there, though.
Yeah.
We every once in a while you see a little bit of life. And then
burst of excitement.
Burst of excitement. And then it goes back to how it usually... Watch. Hey, where did everyone go? Is Johnny here? Hello?
No, gone.
Mm. Those hallways were filled with people only 15, 20 minutes ago, and now it's you and I again.
That's how it goes, man.
And I think that guy Ben that works with us from 3 to 7 somewhere down the hallways. But there you go. But a little excitement into your life today. All right? On the way, we got some more twofers for you. Want to do some INXS? We can do that. Getting a request. And we'll do Collective Soul next. Stay there. 102.7 WNEW, where rock lives. 2 for Tuesday with Collective Soul, and that's Gel, also in their shine. It's Opie and Anthony on the only radio station in New York not giving you a chance to win Powerball. I hate Powerball. Sing the Powerball. Powerball. Stupid radio stations all over Manhattan. Call in, be the 10th caller, and we're going to give you a chance at $250 million, everyone.
Now people are going to call thinking you're giving them away.
Oh, we're not giving away that crap. We're not buying the myth. It's a stupid radio contest. Any station that's doing that should be ashamed of themselves.
News just in. I just got a thing off the wire.
Yeah.
The mayor of Greenwich, Connecticut, has ordered his police force to start firing on cars with New York plates. He is blockading the city, calling in the National Guard tanks to go to all the exits on 95. and shoot to kill are his orders right now.
There you go.
So if you're going up there to buy your Powerball tickets, get a flak jacket.
Do you realize the lines are up to 4 hours long to get a Powerball ticket in Connecticut?
Now you're hearing the stories about people that are a little ticked off waiting on these lines.
All us New Yorkers, we can't get home. I-95's a nightmare. Murray Parkway is a nightmare. They're saying the ferries out in Port Jeff and Orient Point, nightmare, because everyone's jumping on the ferry.
Powerball.
To get to Connecticut to get their Powerball tickets. The trains out of Grand Central Station, they are just bringing people up to Connecticut to get their Powerball tickets. It has nothing to do with rush hour anymore.
You know why? Because you got to be in it to... Shut up! Shut up!
Exactly.
I'm tired of you. You read some of these little stats?
Well, it's worth, what? Is it up to about $1 trillion at this point? Is anyone keeping track? What is it?
Yeah.
$300 million?
Well, you could take one payment, and after taxes, it's $82.50. $82.
Yeah, exactly.
How about this, though? 80.1 million to 1 odds of winning.
Of winning.
Yes, you're far more likely to be electrocuted,
right,
killed by an animal, die by poisoning, die as a result of surgery, be killed in a fall from bed, or even freezing to death. You're more likely to have those happen to you than win.
You have a better chance of being hit on the head by a giant crane. Oh, wait a minute.
We had a winner here in New York.
We had a winner in this state. But in the Daily News, they're giving advice to the person that's going to win the $1 billion or whatever it's up to.
We need your advice.
How to deal with people. They tell you how to deal with people if you win the Powerball.
Shoot all your relatives.
Right.
It's the first thing you would have to do, I would think.
And leave the country.
Buy your own country.
And then it has this section in the Daily News on what not to do if you win Powerball. Listen to this poor sap. In 1988, Buddy Post won $16.2 million.
What's his middle name? Dumbazza?
Right. He won $16.2 million in the Pennsylvania lottery. Now he's near broke. His sixth wife left him. His brother was convicted of trying to kill him, and his landlady sued him for 1/3 of the jackpot. She won. The crumbling mansion he bought with his winnings is half filled with paperwork from bankruptcy proceedings. And then they go on to talk about Curtis Sharp.
Oh, yeah, Curtis Sharp. Remember him? He used to be in... yeah, that was a New York State Lottery winner.
Yeah, well.
And he used to be on the commercials go, I won $5 million.
Right.
And he used to wear the derby hat and everything.
Yeah.
And he was one of the $5 million winners.
Now he's collecting change in Central Park because he didn't know what to do with his money.
Oh, no,
Curtis. Well, good luck to you and...
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, we're taking your phone calls. What would you do with $250 million? Wacky DJ. Are you tired of the way radio guys are treating us?
All the other radio stations giving away tickets to the big drawing. I hope we're not doing it here when we're not in the air.
We're giving you nothing, and you'll like it.
Oh, good. Good to hear. Also, in the news, what's going on with Randy Johnson?
Yeah.
The Yankees really trying to get Randy Johnson, the big guy?
You know something, Yankees? Leave everything alone.
Don't mess with the chemistry. George Steinbrenner, he's never satisfied this guy.
I'll tell you one thing. It's bad enough when a team goes on to win a championship, no matter what sport it is.
Yeah.
And then the next year, the team's back, and it's not the same team.
Right.
It's bad enough when that happens. Don't screw with the team during the season. Could you leave everything alone?
George, leave the team alone.
You're a big unit.
George is?
No.
George. Yeah, George. George is. Okay. All right.
Moron.
And finally, the home run race getting very exciting.
Yes.
McGuire has 44, Griffey 40, and Sammy hit 2 more yesterday. He's up to 40. Who do you think's going to win the home run race? I'm still going with Griffey.
It's up in the air.
I'm still going with Griffey.
Yeah.
You know, I think McGuire's going to, pull out his bag once again this year and disappoint all of us. He's been shooting for this record for the last 5 or 6 years in a row, and he always ends up hurting himself doing something stupid.
Yeah.
So
Cranky's late tonight in Anaheim.
Yeah, I know. They'll win. So wow, the phones are going crazy. I think these are all the people that have their Powerball tickets.
No, Opie. Those are people that want to try to win Powerball tickets.
Oh, I see.
They thought we were actually real wacky DJs. Isn't that right, Whap Whap?
Yeah, that's right. Whack ack. All right, 2 for Tuesday. We got 2 for In Excess next. 1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York. 2 for Tuesday, In Excess, Suicide Blonde, and Bitter Tears as you hang with Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
Got some good news. We got the rescheduled dates for the Aerosmith shows.
Ooh.
As you know,
Weeble bubble daddy.
Joey Kramer's still recuperating from the burns he received when he was filling up his Ferrari. Actually, he was in the vehicle, right?
Yes, he was.
Someone was filling up his car and
says shut ignition off before fueling.
Yes, he learned the hard way. Got burns all over the place. They had to cancel some tour dates, and then they finally rescheduled, which is cool. Now, if you got tickets for the original dates, you could use them at the new dates.
Okay.
Or if you can't go, then you just go to where you purchased your tickets to get your refund. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so if you got tickets for the August 26th show at Jones Beach, the new date will be October 13th. Jones Beach gets cold August 2nd. There are shows you go there in August and it gets a little chilly at night near the water.
Bring a sweater, October, wow.
Yes, August 28th at Jones Beach. The new date is October 15th. And if you got tickets for the PNC Bank Arts Center, the original date was August 30th. Well, that has been rescheduled for Saturday, October 17th. And we have all that info for you here at the NEW studios. So
cool.
There you go. A lot of people talking about Monica Lewinsky. You had to show me the front page of the Post again. I had sex with the president.
With Bill.
With Bill.
I'm just a little perplexed with some of the headlines.
Huh.
Well, some of the headlines that these news organizations are putting out.
All right.
Reuters, very reputable news agency. Lewinsky to testify in legal blow to Clinton. They just got to do it, right?
Of course they do.
Christian Science Monitor.
Yeah.
Probes of Clinton have caused a squeezing of the presidency. And the Sydney Morning Herald, stars tentacles tighten round Clinton. Is it me?
Very nice. Well, earlier in the show, we had Tom Brokenjaw.
Yes, we did.
On the show to break the news for us.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear that again?
He's a very reputable news guy, sure.
Hello, Tom Brokaw here.
102.7 WNEW, where rock lives. 2 for Tuesday with Peter Gabriel. Music sounding great today, huh? That's DIY and Shock the Monkey. It's Opie and Anthony.
She's not afraid to take her clothes off.
What are you looking at?
Wow.
What are you looking at?
What?
What are you looking at?
Oh, Rolling Stone.
So, what's the big deal?
Look at the cover of the new Rolling Stone.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
That's Playboy. That's not Rolling Stone.
I know. Wow. This year's model, Leticia Costa. Oh, look at the inside. Oh.
When did Rolling Stone start getting centerfold?
I don't know. This is like swank.
Man,
it's a centerfold. She's completely naked. She's not wearing anything, not even an ankle bracelet.
If you're walking by a newsstand, you got to check out the latest issue of Rolling Stone. She's beautiful.
She's the new Victoria's Secret model, the new hot Vicky Secret. My sister works there.
I know. Let's get her on the phone and
maybe
see if she has any info on this lady.
Maybe she could get her in here.
That would be nice, too.
Oh, my God.
Look at Rolling Stone. You think maybe their publication is dropping because now they got naked women on the cover.
Naked women on the cover. They know what sells.
Yeah, sex doesn't sell whatsoever. Matter of fact, you were telling me on the way in today, Ant, that wrestling is starting to use sex to sell, too?
Remember when wrestling used to be, the bad guys and the good guys, like Hulk Hogan, I guess? And
yeah.
I'm like...
Well, my wrestling days go back to, Bruno Sammartino and Chief J. Strongbow. I remember watching once, and, Chief J. Strongbow was Bruno Sammartino's, tag team partner.
Right.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Chief J. Strongbow takes a chair and slams it over the head of Bruno Sammartino. I'm like, when did Chief J. Strongbow become a bad guy?
It was always horrible. Yeah.
It would crush you when your favorite wrestler turned into a bad guy in the old days. What's up with Ernie Ladd and that thumb? He's had a cast on that thumb for 10 years. Remember he used to poke people in the eye?
To poke people in the eye.
Yeah.
How about and then they went through the phase the Hulk Hogan phase of wrestling, where Hulk was, hey, I'm a good guy. Hey, kids, eat your vegetables and you'll be strong like the Hulkster.
Right.
And he'd, wrestle the bad guys like the Iranian Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik.
Of course.
And who was the guy, Mr. Fuji?
Right.
He used to throw the sand into people's eyes. It's like, why didn't they check Mr. Fuji for sand every time he came to the ring? He's going to have the sand.
I know.
Check him for sand.
Right. You couldn't understand how stupid the refs were, but we were even stupider because there was a time we believed in this.
Yeah, now it's, of course, called sport entertainment.
Right.
So it's, obviously, yes, they're athletes and everything, but it's pretty scripted.
Right.
But now, the WWF is, I mean, it's sex. There are kids in the audience, 8 years old, 10, 12, and for this last pay-per-view thing they did, I saw a clip of it. Sable, this blonde bombshell.
I've seen Sable.
She's got like 38 triple Ds.
Yeah.
Comes out into the ring because she's doing this bikini contest with this other girl. And she takes her top off.
Takes her top off?
She took her top off. She had paint on her nippies.
Right.
That's it. That's all she had.
And you had 8, 10
years old, 12-year-old kids. Woo! They're just going wild.
So it's like a wet T-shirt contest, basically.
It's unbelievable without the T-shirt.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Wow.
And now there's no good guys either. It's just varying degrees of bad guys.
Bad guys.
They got, of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to open up a can of whoop ass on you. He's always telling Vince McMahon, the head of the WWF, who now feels he's got to be involved in wrestling. Right. He used to be the guy behind the scenes. He's in the ring now every time.
Yeah.
And all the wrestlers flip him the bird.
Right.
Like Stone Cold, how about I put my foot in your ass? And then he flips him the bird. So when Vince, who is the head of a multi-million, probably billion-dollar organization, walks out of the ring, he's got to walk up this little ramp where 8, 9, and 10-year-old children are flipping him the bird. Just like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I want to be like Stone Cold. F you, Mom. Boom, hit him in the face with a chair.
Right.
And they hit people with chairs.
Yeah.
Right over the head.
Well, wrestling is getting out of hand because now Jay Leno is getting involved in one of these pay-per-views.
Well, that's absolutely correct. They call me the Chin is what they call me. I do a move. It's like an elbow slam, but it's with my chin. Did you see him? He had Hulk Hogan and Dennis Rodman.
Right, and the Milkman.
Oh, my God.
It's just getting out of hand. Did the Jay Leno one already happen?
Yes, I put the clef of my chin over my opponent, and I choked him with my big chin. I don't know what he was doing.
The chin move.
The chin move.
Very
He's
nice.
embarrassing.
Very nice.
Hey, but it's all sex now, so don't give us any flack. It's on like prime time. All the kids are watching it.
It's amazing. Hey, we're coming back with a twofer from Allison Chains.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Whoa! Hey, whoa! Hold it!
Stay there. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York, 2 for Tuesday with Mad Seas and River of Deceit, and Allison Chains before that. No excuses. The common denominator there, Lane Staley, of course.
You hit the mic up and I'm laughing.
I know. I'm sorry about that. Lane Staley down to 48 pounds last I checked.
Oh, stop. He is. He's like Mr. Heroin guy, though.
Well, Allison Chains, one of my favorite bands of all time. Believe it or not. Of all time. I know that sounds pretty crazy, but they got some great stuff. And I'm so sick of hearing the Lane Staley rumors on the internet and when you're talking to people and stuff. It's like, dude, my friend was in Seattle last week and they saw Lane in an alley. He's 62 pounds, dude.
He is in bad shape from what they're saying.
Well, I just hope the band could, pump out a new album. One last album.
One more.
Jerry Cantrell had to go do the solo thing while they wait for Lane to get his act together. And I just hope it could happen. I really want to hear that.
Yeah.
All right? Hey, we haven't done many phones today. You want to go to the phones?
Sure.
Hi, NEW. What do you got?
Yes, I was wondering if you'd record it if I sing some Donna Summer. I want to make fun of her.
Go ahead.
Okay, just a second.
102.7 WNEW, where rock lives. 2 for Tuesday, The Police, Synchronicity 1, and before that, Synchronicity 2. It's Opie, it's Anthony, and it's Matt Bodie. What's up, bro?
Just wacky.
Did you hear Jonny Lang today in the Imaginary Ballroom?
Did I?
Did that rock?
That rocked.
That was such a good time. He's playing with Buddy Guy tonight at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
You know, he just amazes me. I wanted to be here on the inside. I was running late. So I got to actually listen. Because when you're inside and you're watching him and everyone's looking back and forth with that look of, wow, this dude's good on their face.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you're just hearing the guitar, he just blows me away.
He wails.
He's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then you had to remind everyone he's only 17. It's like,
well, you got to remind people
it's just-
because if you're listening on the radio, you're convinced you're listening to a 50-year-old black
you
man.
think this dude's been playing for like 40 years.
Yeah.
And tonight he's going to blow the roof off the Hammerstein.
Without a doubt.
So it's going to be good.
Without
I was
a
running
doubt.
late because, what up, Connecticut? Got my Powerball ticket.
Did you?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
Why don't we just crack the window and just throw our money out onto the street? That's about the odds we have of winning, and actually will make somebody happy below, so there'll be something good out of it.
They had on the news a guy who's spent $1,500 on Powerball this week alone. $1,500.
And then he paid for it, and then he asked for some more individual tickets, and they told him, no, move on.
Right.
And he said, I'm coming back and blowing your head off. Like, people are really getting a little agitated at this point.
Right. The odds are, what, 80 million to 1 or something?
80 million.
You have a better chance of getting hit in the head with a giant crane in Times Square.
You have a better chance of getting close to Bill.
Right.
Yeah. Nice post newspaper today.
I had sex with Bill.
Yeah, so, honey, who did it? Get on, move along.
Right, exactly.
Give me a break. So they said they spoke with, he's being subpoenaed and they're going to talk with him, but Lewinsky, they already spoke to her face to face. Now, did she stand or did they kneel? No. Bad one-liner tonight. All right.
It's pretty good, actually.
Costanza. See ya, I'm leaving the room.
Know what's said about Powerball? The New York State Lottery's up to $40 million, and no one cares about that one.
40 million?
You have better odds of winning that, though. So
who cares, 40 million?
And you don't have to travel to Connecticut to get your damn tickets.
Well, I already announced.
After taxes and tolls up to Connecticut, that $250 million, probably down to like $40 million.
Gas.
Here in Manhattan.
There you go. I already said the mayor of Greenwich has ordered his police force to fire on cars bearing New York license plates.
That's what they should do.
So be careful.
There's a business within a business. There's kids up there on the highway selling phony Connecticut plates.
Right.
You know?
Well, they're doing what Anthony said, just about everything except what Anthony said.
Yeah, they're ticketing.
They're ticketing cars that are parked illegally. The state is making a bloody fortune off this Powerball.
So, man, you get your tickets? Oh, I got some tickets, all right.
Yeah, I got tickets. That's it for the drawing.
Yeah, 80 and a 55, thank you very much. So, all right. We're the only radio station in Manhattan not giving you a chance at, $1 billion, and we're proud of that.
Proud to say it, too. We don't get wrapped up in that phony hype, because I guarantee no matter what station in New York gave something away, nobody wins anyway.
Right. It's all hype, and it's all stupid radio promotions.
Radio hack.
Fine, if you come to 56th Street, we're going to open the window and throw some money out.
That's what we should do. How much money we got? Let me see.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on.
Open the window.
I got we lost some money today in the stock market.
Yeah, we lost. How much money we lose in the stock market today?
Our stock went down.
Right.
I lost well in the tens of dollars.
Whoa!
And I know you're at least down, $17, $18.
Yeah, which means no beer for us tonight. Okay, look, I got
$1.38.
Yeah, screw the other radio stations that, giving you a chance to win Powerball tickets. Open the window, Ann, and get your megaphone out. All right, how much you got, Matt?
$1.38.
I got
$4.
2, 3. I got $5 and 42 cents.
All right, let's see.
All right, here.
Total 38, 80. That comes to $9.80. We're going to throw it out to 56th Street.
This window opens right here.
All right, if you're in the area of 56th Street, open that window.
All right.
And it's got the money.
Go ahead.
Hey, down there. You. Hey, you. Yes. No, who else am I talking to?
He's looking up going, who, me? Yes, you.
Okay. We're going to throw money out the window.
I just realized something.
Hello? I'm not kidding.
They don't believe you.
Don't throw change, you'll hurt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We got to forget the 80 cents, because 9 cents that will kill somebody.
Okay.
It'll be like a bullet coming out of the sky.
All right. Let me roll this up so it gets away from the building.
$9.
Here we go. All right, hold. There. Yeah, slow it down. She's chasing it.
It flew into traffic.
It went under the car. Don't get run over. Oh, man.
That's pretty funny, actually.
All right. Here.
All right, close the window.
5.
All right, close the window. Just throw it all. We got to get off the radio. Matt Devote's next. We're cutting into his time. So there you go. So we just threw away like $8.
And it's more than any other station gave away with the Powerball thing.
Exactly.
We're moving